Hi everybody, it's Marissa, MKissa. Thank you for joining me for another Flosstube video. It is my 8th Flosstube video and today is Tuesday, August 18th. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for visiting. I hope that you see some stuff that you like. I've got a lot to show you today and got a little something exciting for you as well because I did hit my 500 subscriber mark. That was my goal from my last video. So thank you for helping me get there. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate all the comments. I still have not done my trial run on my old Haid to see if that black would work, but had some really good thoughts from people and I really appreciate every one of those because I just don't want to lose that project, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So getting into this week, I cut some quarantine bangs. I did okay. They're not like amazing, but they're not bad. Swoopy bangs are easier to not totally make a giant boo-boo on. So we're going with swoopy bangs. I need a little change. I think my husband was a teeny bit concerned when he went in the bathroom and saw some long hairs in the trash and he was like, "Did you cut your hair? Are you okay?" I think when we make dramatic changes to ourselves, people get worried, but I said, yeah, I just needed a change, needed something different. So I did it last night when I got home from work, and here we are. So, let's see. First things first, I do have an FFO, which is a fully finished object. I fully finished Bendy Stitchy Designs, Hildy's Strawberry Patch. So here she is. Just gathered a bunch of stuff. Okay, hold on. Look at that, how cute. Okay. So if you finish a strawberry, leave more fabric at the top than you think that you're going to need. So I just cut a couple pieces of felt. Don't look at me, look at that. And then I blanket stitched the bottom one down. I did a little poll on Instagram to see if I should also stitch the red one down. I left it kind of loose on the top. And it was about a 50-50 split. And then this is just some like hemp or jute that I tripled over and folded to make the stem. But there she is in all her strawberry glory. And she is living in, right now, a strawberry box with some felt strawberries that I stole from my daughter's little kitchen. But she looks super cute. So fun little summer spring stitch with Hildy. I also have a finish this week. I finished Stitching Bird. Kind of upset with myself that I didn't position this better on the fabric, but I started it last year and I don't know, I just wasn't being conservative. This fabric says that it's 36 count on it, like it's written in pen, like in the corner. It's from like a box of fabric that I got from somebody, but I think it's more like 40 count. I only stitched with one floss, or it's a really tight 36, but I just pulled my own colors. So it is a heart and hand design. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be passing the stash on this one because I do see myself stitching it again for like an exchange piece or something like that because it's adorable. And I just went through my bag of overdyes, hand dyes, messy, and kind of pulled stuff out. So this was, sorry, I'm trying to be able to show all of this to you, and it's messy. Okay. So I just kind of started grabbing, and it's a mixture of color and cotton and old and gassed and Weeks Dye Works. I'm gonna post a link to my blog underneath, and I'm gonna post all of my thread conversions that I've done, because I kind of have a few that I've been meaning to put on there, and so I'll just get those all up at once. So hopefully those will be up by tomorrow. Probably do them tonight after the kiddos go to sleep. But I love this. The fabric is kind of pinky. It's sort of showing up accurately, but oh, this is just so cute. So I have a lot of patterns that have tomato pin cushions in them, and this is just, I'm gonna have a whole bowl of little pillows that have the tomato pin cushion stitches in it. So this is my first one that I finished for that little bowl. So hopefully we'll FFO that next weekend. So I've been doing lunchtime stitching. I had never really done it before because I feel like everything's so bulky. But I started bringing my smaller pieces and stitching them in hand. And I don't use the sewing method. I still stab and poke, stab and pull. But it's just, it makes everything so much more portable, I feel like. You just don't have that like bulkiness. I don't know. But I'm getting stuff done. So my other, where's the other chart? I'm sitting on it. That's a good spot for it. Under my bum. I'm stitching, this is my Oh Say Can You See? I'm stitching the pillow, not the drum. And this was a Pass the Stash from Michelle Bendy, who is the designer of Hildy's Strawberry Patch. I'm pretty sure I said that. I'll link her below, and I'll link her shop below. And this is another one I've just been pulling flosses from my stash for. That's nothing that's called for yet. The two blues and the orange are Color and Cotton, and the words are Aghast, and it's just on I think this is a 28 count that was also in that box of goodies and scraps that I got. So I'm liking this. This is the size that I like for like stitching in hand and lunchtime stitches. It's just, I don't know, it just makes everything, it's just easier than carrying your whole project bag with all this, like and dealing with a hoop and all that stuff. And I like to stitch, I stitch on hoops and I stitch in Q-snaps. Q-snaps are my favorite, but I only have two. And so sometimes I just don't want, I want to switch whips, but I don't want to go through the whole rigmarole of taking it out of a Q-snap and then getting something loaded in, because the things that are loaded into my Q-snaps are my bigger projects, like Consider the Lilies and right now my Hade, and one of my Hades, and I think I need some more Q-snaps. I think that's next on my shopping list. Okay, so that was my first whip, and then my other whip that you all want to see is Consider the Lilies. So we've been stitching on this every Sunday. Cynthia, Brew from Stitching in the Light and I are co-hosting a sale. It is Stitch Lilies on Sunday sale. I actually missed this Sunday because this Sunday was a day, but I stitched on it the last two Sundays since you've seen it, and I got up to this corner. So I turned the corner. So since you last seen it, I added, I believe, these two little motifs right here, this bird, this last tree, and this lily, maybe that lily too, but definitely that one. So I have a corner. I finally made it to a corner. I love this stitch so much. It's so pretty. Okay, so this is on a mystery thrift store score fabric linen that comes to 38 count. So I'm stitching it 1/2. on 38 count, and it's a big one, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. But yeah, so that's my big one. And then, you know, I got all the stuff out to be prepared, and then it's all sliding around on my chair. Okay, so then my other whip that I've been working on is Tiki Beach Sunset. And thank you, Tina, for helping me so that I could get this to be big for you guys without having to print it out. So kind of glary because it's on my tablet, but it's a like tiki bar. It's Amy Stewart, charted by Michelle Saeta for Hade, and so that's where I am. Which doesn't seem like that much, I guess, in the grand scheme of this pattern, because it's like 0.7% done, I think. Now, let me just double check. Also, Pattern Keeper. If you don't have Pattern Keeper, oh my gosh, get Pattern Keeper. Oh, I am at 2,517 stitches completed, which is 0.69%. So this is 0.69% of that pattern. It's a big one. It's very confetti heavy, and I don't really see any places where it won't be, which is kind of crazy after my the cat one that I showed you guys last time. It's like there's so much blocks of black, and this doesn't have that. So many blocks of black, and this doesn't have that. My mini Which Way has more, like the sky is like very, it's like 6 colors, but it's spread out, but it's still not that bad. So the way that I stitch a Hade now with Pattern Keeper, it is like a heaven sent. So what I do is I pick a color, and then I stitch that color until my thread runs out, or until there's like nothing, no more of that color in like a pretty big area. I'll jump pretty far, although my back doesn't look, I mean, it's not horrible looking yet. It's not great looking, but so I find that that eliminates the situation for like getting columns and having to like worry about that. It also eliminates the need to park, because you just keep going with it until that thread is done. And I don't know, it's kind of cool because you can see things start to come to life. So like I'll go and I'll pick, like I obviously start in the first box, pick the thread, use it in a direction that I can all the way, and then find another thread in that box, pick it, use it all the way. So like the stuff that's filled in, I think I have like 5 or 6 full completed like 10 by 10 squares, but there's still a lot of like stuff spread out. So even though like I don't have I have 2,000 stitches done, but I don't have 20 squares. Is that what it would have come to? Yeah. But I don't have, because each square is 100 stitches. If I have 2,000 stitches, yeah, I would have 20. 20? Anyways, yep. So I don't know. It's coming. I have this like problem with my Hade, is that all I want to do is stitch on it, but you know, you don't see as much progress as quickly, and I'm like, oh my gosh, if I put 2,000 stitches into another piece, it'd be done. If I put 2,000 stitches into this guy, it's going to be finished. If I put 2,000 stitches into my like long dog, I'm going to have like a full motif done. So I have to balance a little bit more. If I put 2,000 stitches into lilies, I would have like 6 little motifs done. So I don't know, I go back and forth on it, and I'll probably put them away, my Hades away for a little bit, and then kind of start to knock some other stuff out. I have been getting some finishes done lately. I have currently 35 whips on my whip list, which is my work in progress list. I don't have any that like are officially on timeout that I like wouldn't pick up, but I have quite a few that I haven't touched in a long time. I've been really trying to work on some of my older whips, but as you have just seen, that was the extent of my whips this week, and I don't really have any other additional ones to show. So from my last video, I had finished my Patchwork Christmas 2 and was doing a giveaway for that. It's an old chart. It's by Willow Ridge Designs. And, oh no. Let's see, I hope that this is the right one. Yeah. Alright, so I'm doing the random YouTube comment picker and searching for the word Christmas. It is getting... Only one person wanted to stitch the Christmas? That doesn't seem right. If that's true, then you're a winner, winner, winner. Oops. Let's see. Did I make a boo-boo? I mean, that's okay. If only one person wants to stitch the Christmas. Oh, nope, there's definitely 2 in here. So, let's see why that's mad. Okay, so 3. There we go. Alright, so I picked 3 comments. And the winner is... Amy Cisco? If I said your name wrong, I'm very sorry. Let's see. I'm gonna pick that up. There we go. So, the easiest way to get a hold of me is to shoot me a message on Instagram at MKissaCreations. If you are not on Instagram, I'll comment on your comment and let you know that you won. If you can give me your email, and I'll email you and get some details from you. And let's see. Okay, so giveaway fun. Okay, so before I get into haul, this video is going way faster than I thought it would. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have like an hour-long video. Although, I don't know, we'll see. I might end up talking more. I want to show you 2 of my old finishes that you may or may not have seen. I know Michelle Bendy Stitchy is doing a community over something. What's that hashtag? What is that hashtag? What is that hashtag? Hold on. Community over competition. So she actually just posted one of these as like my favorite, her favorite things on my Instagram, which I'm gonna do a community over competition this week. But check out that hashtag, it's really cool. It is essentially highlighting stuff off of other people's pages, off their Instagrams, and really just kind of banding together to lift each other up a little bit more rather than kind of what's going on in the rest of the world right now. So uplifting, enjoying that hashtag, but anyways, that's where you would have seen this recently if it kind of, anyways, rings a bell. So I'm going to show you these. This is Niwala Ceremonial Rug by Prairie Moon. And I don't know if you can currently get this with all the stuff that they re-released with downloads. I don't know if they re-released everything or just some stuff. I know this also was like hanging out in shops after Prairie Moon like went bye-bye still. It was around. It looks really dark on here, but it's on Murky. It's on Picture This Plus Murky. And so it calls for, I believe it's black, and then it calls for an orange for all the in-between. But I'm not like a huge orange is Halloween person. I am like a jewel tones is Halloween person. So this is DMC 310 and gassed Island Blue. And I absolutely love it. It makes me really happy. So I have not figured out how I'm going to fully finish this yet, but this is what this is. I just wanted to show you this because it's going to lead into my haul a little bit. Okay. And then the other fully finished item that I wanted to, or the other finish that I wanted to show you along those same lines is Prairie Schoolers Hocus Pocus. So Prairie Schoolers, although they look black usually from the pictures, they are usually stitched in, I believe, 3371, which is that dark, dark, dark brown. And then this one's charted in that dark, dark, dark brown and an orange. And the gaze ball in the middle, and who else? The owl in the top corner over here, I believe, are not in the big chart originally. They are included in the chart as like little ornaments on the back, but they are the same size as the other blocks, so I substituted them in. There was a different owl right there, I think, and then there, oh no, that owl's there. This is the other one that is from the back of the chart. So it's this. I was looking for my chart earlier just so I could have it and show you, but I can't find it. So that'll be a digging project because I think I'm gonna give those away. So this little guy and the gaze ball are like the little ornaments, I think, that are included. And then, yeah, but anyways, they're charted in, it's orange, two different grays, I think, and black. So I used the two different grays, the black, and then I used Purple Majesty from Weeks Dye Works as my accent color. And I can't tell on my like little tiny phone if the color is showing up well. Hopefully it is, because it is absolutely gorgeous. And this is fabric that I dyed myself. It was just a packaged white linen 32 count, and I hit it with tan grit in a pot, smooshed up with some vinegar. So I love this one. It's so cute. And I don't know if I think I moved things around too. I don't know. I liked how these two would be facing each other. I think the bottom, like this is in the same spot that it normally is. I think this is in the same spot that it normally was. And then I know I added this guy and took out the other owl. I don't know if I just did a straight replace. I think I might have moved him. I'm pretty sure I moved this one. I think this one was down over here. I moved it all around. But this is the cool part of this piece, is that you really could do whatever you want with it. Okay, so we understand now that Marissa's Halloween aesthetic is jewel tones. We are not a orange pumpkin house. And okay, so no orange and black for Halloween for me. But then Liz Matthews did this gorgeous chart called Quaker Pumpkins. So stinking cute. And I was like, well, those colors are beautiful. Her color choices are gorgeous. Please do not think that I don't think that. But again, Halloween aesthetic in our house, not orange. And if it was like if I was just going to do the pumpkins and leave it up for all of fall, I would have kept it in her colors. But I really like the full piece. So I knew that I was going to use Island Blue, because that's what I used in the other one. And I knew that I was going to use Purple Majesty. You can't really go to a lot of needlework shops right now, and definitely the one closest to me is a little bit of a drive, but also like it's not a cross stitch shop necessarily, and so sometimes they don't have everything. And I definitely knew I needed fabric, so I needed some help. So I called Keepsakes, and I was like, well, if Steph's there, I know she can help me. So I was like, I need to phone a friend. I need to phone a friend. I need help with this. I'm not going to be able to do it by myself on the internet with pictures. Because you know, you order stuff and then it comes in and it's like, oh no, that is not what I wanted. So I called Keepsakes, and magically, Steph answered the phone. Said, hi Steph, it's Marissa from Maine. I need your help. I said, I have these 2 colors. I want to do Quaker pumpkins. Help, help, help. This is my vision. Said I want to do it on gray, and I need some more jewel tones to add to it. So the beautiful, beautiful fabric that she found for me is from Fiber on a Whim. And it is like, it's got a pink and green. It's not really a true gray, but I love it. And it's, I mean, well, it looks a lot pinker, but it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So it's 40 count. It is 40 count. I haven't decided what side of it I'm going to use. I feel like one side of it is a little bit pinker than the other. It's called Cocoa. And yeah, it is super duper pretty. So, and then she and I did a couple little text messages to figure out, is this gonna work? Is that gonna work? You know, when you can describe a color to somebody as like happy, or I need one less happy than that, and then they go, oh yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, it's a good thing. It was a good thing. Okay, so let me show you what I got here. And then I'm going to show you kind of tell you a little bit about where I'm going to go with it. And this, I think I'm going to start this week, because I don't think I can just let it sit. Okay, so Purple Majesty, Island Blue, Lobster Claw, Santa Cruz, and Jelly Roll. Now, oops. So these are all the colors for the pumpkins. And then I have Gunmetal, which is like the outline color. Okay. And then I also got Sunflower, which is very pretty and works with all of these other colors. But when I was thinking about how many colors I needed, I originally thought that the color of the stems of the pumpkins was the same color as the outside border, but it's not. It's one of the like main colors on the inside. So I was thinking that I could do the stems in gold because I love all these other colors so much that I don't want to like shorthand them by making them the stems. So I have on order from the Daily Stitcher, Penny, Paris Green and Absinthe from Weeks Dye Works. So hopefully I'll be able to decide on one of those colors to be my stem color, and I think that will look amazingly bright and fun. But okay, let's see. So here is my color palette for Quaker Pumpkins, minus a super bright green. So the good news is, because I appreciated Keepsake's help so much in making exactly what I wanted come to reality, I ordered an extra chart and a $25 gift card to Keepsakes to help you kit up this project. So for my 500 subscriber giveaway, you're gonna get Quaker Pumpkin and a $25 gift card to Keepsakes. So thank you again, Stephanie. You saved the day. And if you would like to stitch Quaker Pumpkin with me, we can sell it if you want. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to do. I kind of like these open-ended sales of this will last forever. I would like for this to not last forever, but it's pretty big. It's 327 by 143. That was not a small chart. But hello from Liz Matthews. She just hit the ball out of the park. So if you would like to stitch Quaker Pumpkins and would like $25 to Keepsakes to help you kit it up, please, please, please tell me what your favorite thing about the fall is. Make sure you use the word fall in the comments. Make sure you do not say giveaway. I will delete your comment and you will not be entered. Please make sure you're a subscriber. Please make sure you're over 18 and are okay with giving me your address so that I can mail it to you. And yeah, good luck. I'm so excited about this pattern. I am so excited about this color situation for this pattern. I really could not be happier about Quaker Pumpkins. It's a phenomenal looking pattern, and I am so excited to fit it into our Halloween aesthetic here. Do I have anything else? Yes. Okay, so I also bought this project bag from Cassie Martinez. It was to support, hold on one moment, let me tell you. I think it's Children's Rescue Coalition, but I want to be sure. I had this already, and it went away. Yeah. Child Rescue Coalition. So Cassie made project bags and sold them, and then donated $5 for each bag to the Rescue Coalition. She has her adorable little pineapple house marker in it. These are gorgeous. There's no exposed seams. She did a great job sewing. I would definitely buy another project bag from her, whether or not it was going to charity, but just the fact that, you know, a little extra money to a great cause, I'm down. So also check out Michelle Bendy's auctions this month on her Instagram. They are all benefiting Child Rescue Coalition as well. That is their charity of the month, or her charity of the month, and then Cassie is teaming up with her in addition to do fundraisers. And I know she's donated some other bags to Michelle's auctions so that you can get a bag, not this one I don't think anymore, but you can still get a Cassie bag. And hopefully if she didn't burn herself out, that there'll be another round of bags for something, because her, like I said, absolutely gorgeous, great sewing, really nice bag. It's soft, the fabric's lovely, her zipper's beautiful, no exposed seams on the inside. I appreciate that. It's, yeah, it's a good thing. Okay, so that is all for me. Please like, subscribe, share. If you know anybody that wants to stitch the Quaker pumpkins and has not bought the pattern yet, please send it my way. I hope that you saw some stuff you like and that you'll join me again sometime. Have a great week. I will probably see you in another 2-week stint. I try to do every 2 weeks. Sometimes it ends up every 3. I try not to be away for longer than that for now, because then you go down that dangerous rabbit hole of like, well, I haven't done it for this long, and then there's so much stuff to show, and it's overwhelming, and it is, but it's okay. And yeah, I just cannot say how much I appreciate this community for all the good things that they do, but also, like, I don't think I'd be as, like, sane without, like, my stitching friends. And even though I don't get to see them as much anymore because my work schedule changed, which, I just don't think, I don't think I'd be hanging on as well as I have been. Although, you know, that remains to be seen how well I'm hanging on. My husband might say differently, but I think I'm hanging on pretty good. But yeah, I love you all. Please like, comment, every like, it really does mean a lot to us that make our videos. It keeps us going, it keeps us making more, and I'll see everybody next time. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.